Hello, fabulous souls. You are highly welcome to my channel. My name is Omotola Demigbayi. And in our tutorial today, I shall be showing you guys how I went about the making of the stylish flounce pant. Will I describe it like so? You can see the pictures at the side and in the middle. I'm actually wearing my own making. Once I was done with the first outcome, I used the same pattern, place it on another fabric, now clean and pattern. And you can see the outcome looking so fantastic. If this sounds like what you're interested in, then you need to keep on watching. And if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, kindly do so. Without further ado, let's jump right into the tutorial. To make the design at hand, we need to first draft our basic trouser pattern. Here is mine, which I've drafted in line with the Lapery trouser pattern method, and this is 100% fitting guaranteed. Then we'll be needing transfer paper. I have to join two paper together here so that it's long enough for the length of my trouser. So I went ahead to place my pattern on it and I began to trace out, tracing out each of the front and back blocks separately and ensuring that I also trace out all of the green lines guides. So here's the front and the back block transferred already. So the next thing will be to locate the knee line, which is this. And on the side seam region, I went up by 6 inches this way, while at the in leg region from the knee, I came down 4 inches this way. And I went ahead to connect the 2 points together like so. I went ahead to do the same for the front block, coming up 6 inches this way and coming down 4 inches like so. Then I also connected just like I did the back block. I went ahead to cut through this line. Also had to do my proper labeling so that I'll be well guided. Then I separated the upper part from the lower part. So the lower part now, I went ahead to place it on another paper, this time around trying to cut the flounce pattern. So I came down 8 inches this way at the in leg, while at the side seam region, I came down 4 inches like so. And I went ahead now to connect the 2 points together this way and cutting out the pattern like so. So this is for the back block. I went ahead to do that of the front block same way. And for all of these patterns, I'll be going ahead to draw slash lines and spread to create the flounce and the flare pattern. You see me here drawing out my slash lines, and afterwards I went ahead to cut through and cutting it through in such a way that I'm able to spread at angle 360 this way. So spreading it out, I place it on another paper to secure and tighten all of the edges. And I went ahead to cut out, and these are the two resulting patterns for both front and back blocks. On this other pattern piece, which is the flare part, I went ahead to draw slash lines, and afterwards I started cutting from hemline upwards this way. So having done the cutting, I'll be spreading it out this way like so. Can you see? Then I went ahead to secure, placing it on another paper like so. So this is for the back. In the same way, I went ahead to do that of the front. So these are the two resulting flare patterns for the lower part. So the flounce layer will be placed on it this way like so, while the upper part will be attached. And these are all the pattern sets for this particular design. So this is the fabric to be used, which is a sample fabric of 3 yards. I went ahead to place the fabric on fold and place all the pattern sets on it and adding necessary sewing allowances of 1/2 inch all through. These are the flare layers, can you see both front and back, and these are those of the flounce region, front and back this way. And these are those of the upper part, like so. So to commence stitching, I need to first do the arrangement starting from the lower part this way. So I did notch the back region to differentiate from that of the front, and I'll be pairing them up this way, one of back and one of the front part. Pin it together and go ahead now to stitch at the sides this way and like so. So for the other region, I also did the same thing, arrange it properly, and we're going ahead to stitch this way and stitch like so. So having done stitching, I went ahead to overlock to achieve neat finishing this way and turning it to the right side. So this is what we've got like so this way. Okay. So for the flounce layer, I removed the pattern, identifying that of the back piece, and I gave it notching this way. So I went ahead to remove one layer of the back piece, which I'll be needing to pair up with one layer of the front piece. So I removed one layer of the front piece this way, and I paired them up so as to have one layer of back and one layer of front piece. Okay, so having done the arrangement properly, I'll be going ahead now to stitch on this side and this side like so. Okay, so I secure with pin, then I'll go ahead to stitch this way. So once I was done stitching, I went ahead to overlock for neat finishing, and this is what we've got here. So the notchings I gave it will help me to identify which of the or size of the flounce will fall to the back region. Do you understand? Okay. So this is what we've got. So laying it on the flare region now, the notchings, I'll make sure the notchings that I give the flare and that of the flounce did align like so. So once I was sure that the arrangement is proper, then I'll go ahead now to lay it carefully and secure with pins in such a way that we are going to be stitching it together. Okay, simply open up each of the flare and the flounce layer and be able to pin the two together all round this way like so, so that I can just go over to the sewing machine and stitch round easily. Okay, so having stitched, this is what we've got this way. Can you see, already attached together? So I went ahead to do the other piece same way. Okay, so this is the upper part. I've gone ahead to stitch at the center back, constructed the dart for the back piece, while for the front I stitched together at the center front region, and I did press open all the same. So the next thing will be to turn it to the right side and be able to lay front and back pieces together this way, making sure they are pairable at the right side. And for this side, I'll be going ahead to stitch all the way this way. While for the other side, I'll also be stitching, but then I'll make sure to leave about 8 inches for zipper here. Okay, so once that is done, then you can go ahead now to join together at the in leg all the way like so. Okay, so having done that, this is what we've got. All the sides stitched and overlocked and pressed open this way, and the zipper already installed. Okay, then I'll be going ahead now to turn it to the right side and go ahead to attach the lower part which had already been prepared. Okay, so this is what we've got this way like so. So bringing the already prepared lower part, and I'm just going to go to attach this way. So this will go for this side like so, can you see? While this will go for this other side this way, ensuring that I've checked all the notchings as guidelines. Okay, so with this, just go over to the sewing machine and stitch together. So having stitched, I went ahead to prepare the waistband, which I later attached onto the waistline of my pant trouser this way. And for the finishing of the hemline, all I did to the flare was to fold it in and stitch. While for the edges of the flounce, all I did was to use the serger machine to overlock the edges all around. And with this, my trouser pant is ready. You can see me rocking it. I also made a top with it to make it a two-piece, and the outcome was really fantastic. We are yet to know how to draft your basic trouser pattern that gives you that 100% fit. Kindly contact me on WhatsApp number for the paid class. Other classes are also available, and if you are in need of a private section on pattern drafting, kindly contact me as well. Until my next video, thank you for watching. Bye.